Right guys, in this video I will hopefully be showing you and explaining to you how we farm Legendary DUA. As you can see, we are on Legendary, this is District Union Arena, and the way we're doing this is basically just pure and utter cheese. It is just pure cheeseamundo. We have Rise and Friendly running 4-piece hardwired with an China light chest with glass cannon and the Night Watcher mask for 100% skill haste on the scanner pulse. Hardwired is backpack, gloves, knees and holster. They are running either the Seekers, everyone runs Seekers, it's kind of the whole point of the strat, and then either scanner pulse or whatever other item you feel necessary, but Seekers are the main one. And the idea really is you just spam both your skills. They'll be on a 5-second cooldown. The build I am running is 4-piece Future Initiative, BTSU gloves, and you can effectively run whatever backpack you want with Opportunistic and then just run Scorpio. Although this is technically a healer build, I am running Hive and Seekers. The overall goal of this is literally just throw Seekers everywhere. It is not meant to be fun, it is not meant to be engaging or challenging, it is just get through Legendary, spam stuff. Now, so far from all of our testing, it does only really seem to work on Legendary DUA. We did try it on Manning National Zoo, it went horribly wrong, so don't really recommend that. We obviously do farm all of the legendary missions depending on what their targeted loot is. Obviously this is dropping strikers today, or at the moment for me, at the time of recording it was dropping strikers, so we were trying to get some good strikers pieces, and of course that means farming it. Legendary supposedly has the best drop rates, so we put it on Legendary, and this is just our farming strat. And the reason I'm making this kind of public and into a video is it kind of dawned on me that I know a lot of people who are relatively new to the game that have maybe started a clan with a few friends and you just can't get through Legendary. Well, this will let you get through Legendary. We kind of ran this one a little bit quicker, but we were able to get through in 27 minutes. And 7 minutes of that was us trying to Seeker the boss to death. That didn't work out so well. Overall team composition will be 1 healer. As I said, 4-piece Future Initiative, BTSU gloves. I would suggest the setup backpack from Uzina because it comes with perfect Opportunistic. This will help you CC chungers like we are doing now. And then you will need at least 2 people to run hardwired with hopefully a China light piece somewhere for more explosive damage. You're not really going for overall maximum damage, you're just going for pure output and volume of just throwing Seekers everywhere, and just make sure that whoever's running the healer build doesn't forget to overcharge using the BTSU gloves. Our 4th player is actually running just your standard high-end mortar build. We wanted to test it without a DPS, however I would suggest your 4th player be a DPS. Negotiator's Dilemma DPS would be preferred, as this would help you deal with the chungers a little bit quicker. Although we're not too slow at dealing with chungers, we're not as fast as if someone was running DPS in the first place, but it's a good way to go. Now again, just to reiterate, this is not a speedrunning strat. This isn't a world record run. This is not going to be like a one-man army, clear legendary, easy solo build. You will need at least 3 players for this. But if you are in a clan, relatively new to the game, and you're just wanting to get your first legendary out of the way, such as District Union Arena, this is a very, very viable strat. There are obviously many other guides on how to do this, but a lot of them are either solo or speedrunning. This is kind of a middle ground, you're able to do it. Like I said, we did this in 27 minutes, and we tried using Seekers to kill the boss at the end. If we just had one DPS player, that could have been cut down to at least 23, maybe 24 minutes. So it is a absolutely decent, viable farming strat that can potentially allow you to get some better rolls and pieces on your gear. One of the main reasons we went with these setups is because Future Initiative is not that hard to find. It will always come with skill tier, and all you've got to do is put some repair skill on. A Restorer Hive is standard essentially, as are Seekers. Hardwired is also, again, pretty easy to grind. The only pieces that will be potentially difficult for you to get would be the setup backpack, as I have recommended. However, realistically, any backpack with opportunistic on will actually serve you quite well. Maybe even a badger tough, considering you just need to spam that lovely old shotgun at something to proc opportunistic. I am using Scorpio, which is again just adding to the cheese. However, you don't necessarily need one. As for the other pieces, the only part that I can really see being challenging for people to get would be the China Light piece with glass cannon. They are running glass cannon. They don't really need to pop out of cover to even try and do damage. They just sit in cover and throw Seekers, as well as Night Watcher with the exact rolls that you would need, which are skill haste and skill damage. They are very, very simple builds. The hardest part would be, I would argue, the BTSU gloves for the healer, but then you might not necessarily need someone to play that in the first place, as you do pretty decent damage anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to share this. Hopefully it helps a few people out if they're looking to try and get into farming legendaries. Maybe just, I don't know, speed up their legendary time. You can probably get this faster. We estimate we could easily get this down to around 20 minutes, maybe sub 20 with a bit of RNG on our side. Like I said, it's not a complete speedrun strat. That would be doing it in like 8 minutes, I think, which is the world record, something around there. And it's not a solo legendary build. You will need a team, but if you're looking to just farm pieces from legendary, specifically DUA, this is a team composition that I would suggest. SHD level didn't really matter. It's all of your damage literally just comes from spamming Seekers by use of Hardwired. So you press your Seekers, and then the moment they go on cooldown, you press Pulse, which will bring your Seekers back, and then that's it. And you just keep throwing Seekers. Anyway, while I'm going level down, I will let the rest of this video play out so you can laugh at us trying to kill the boss with Seekers. And I will endeavour to look into potentially easier farming guides for Roosevelt, Capitol Building, Tidal Basin and Manning National Zoo might be a stretch, but can absolutely look into doing Roosevelt and Tidal Basin. Anyway, that just about does it for this video. I will let the rest of it play out if you just want to watch. However, if not, thank you very much, and hopefully see you again pretty darn soon. Have fun, good luck, don't die. It's bad for the health.